All right, we're going to get started with Ethan now. Ethan, like Dylan, has been a very good student, sort of a quiet student, but hardworking, except when Mr. Abed has a calculus test. It's all about calculus. But that's typical for much of the class. But he's been a great student all year. He's probably the first one that mentioned AI is his topic, right? And so I've got lots of AIs, and his is one of them. These are his words. I'm going to give you his words. He says, I would like to thank God for granting me strength and guidance throughout this journey, and I'm deeply grateful to my advisor for their support and valuable insights. To my parents, thank you for their endless encouragement and belief in me. I also want to thank my friends for their motivation and companionship during challenging times. A special thanks to Mr. Wade for teaching me the art of rhetoric and for his dedicated guidance throughout the development of this thesis. Ethan's title is The Future is Here, Why AI is an Opportunity, Not a Threat. All right, Dylan, Ethan, let me get the timer set up, and then I will tell you when you can start. All right, you can start whenever you're ready.
You've done it. You spent the last 4 years of your life working for this moment, and it was not easy. Saturdays in the computer lab, days without sleep, and projects done overnight. Now, the next chapter of your life opens. As you spend months scouring for a spot in the workforce, you get repeatedly rejected, and employers are favoring a more competent employee. His name? Artificial intelligence. This is the fear that most people face these days upon encountering sophisticated AI technologies that surpasses human capabilities. The fear to be replaced by advanced technologies and remain jobless is indeed real. People then start to hesitate embracing these technologies. However, this should not be the case. AI should still be embraced despite its potential impacts on job displacement. Artificial intelligence is one of the most important inventions in human history, and its story goes way back to the ancient times. The ancient Greek talked about robots in their myths, like the mechanical servants created by the god Hephaestus. During the Enlightenment, René Descartes also had ideas that resemble AI today. Later, Ada Lovelace discussed the possibility for machines that could be programmed to do many tasks. Then in the 1950s, Alan Turing further shaped AI by creating the Turing test, which checks if a machine can act like a human. All these early ideas led to even more progress, the Dartmouth Conference, which serves as a foundation for the AI we see today. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is when computers are able to do things that normally need human thinking, like making decisions, solving problems, or understanding situations. There are different types of AI. Reactive AI, which gives fixed responses, limited memory AI that can learn from past experiences, and more advanced types like the theory of mind and self-awareness, which are still being developed. As AI gets smarter, people are starting to worry about losing their jobs. For example, just in May 2023, more than 3,900 jobs were displaced due to AI, especially in office jobs. Big companies like the British Telecom also aim to replace thousands of more with AI. Still, many believe in its benefits. 81% of workers say that AI helped them work better. This growing confidence is backed by rapid advancements of AI. In fact, AI's image recognition mistakes dropped from 29% to 3% in just 7 years. This shows how powerful AI can be and why it's important to manage its effects carefully. As AI keeps getting better, more people are worried about losing their jobs, especially in office or factory work, which involves more repetitive tasks. The World Economic Forum said that 85 million jobs could be displaced by AI in 2025, making workers concerned about their jobs, feeling less secure, and how it might affect their families. However, AI brings hope by moving workers into more soft-skilled jobs with Brookings studies showing that roles needing creativity and problem solving are less likely to be replaced by AI. In the past, big changes in technology, like the Industrial Revolution, caused some people to lose their jobs. But over time, more kinds of jobs were created in other areas. Same could happen to AI if it's handled the right way. Countries like Germany and Denmark are already preparing by training workers with new skills and giving them support. Denmark's flexicurity system shows how smart policies can help avoid the bad effects of AI by letting companies improve while protecting workers. While some have seen many benefits of AI, others are concerned about its effects on jobs. Because of this, some believe that we should stop developing AI. However, AI brings many advantages to society, such as boosting the economy, increasing productivity, and many more, suggesting that there are strong reasons as to why we should continue advancing AI. Thus, AI should still be embraced despite its potential impact on job displacement for these three main reasons. AI will help grow the economy, AI will enhance quality of life, and AI increases workforce resilience. First of all, AI will help grow the economy and create new opportunities in various industries. AI have made work more efficient in areas like healthcare, education, and many more. For example, Google's DeepMind can predict kidney problems 2 days early, and Khan Academy uses AI to help students learn in a way that fits them best. These breakthroughs are just the beginning. Even though AI is still developing, its integration with other advanced technologies will result in more ideas. By 2030, AI is projected to contribute up to $15.7 trillion to the world's economy. Currently, AI doesn't often work with other advanced technologies. However, if investors, business owners, and researchers support this teamwork, it could lead to amazing improvements in how things work and help grow the economy. Think of a doctor named Emma. She uses an AI-powered tool to find diseases faster and more accurately. This gives her more time to care for her patients in a more personal way, which not only helps the patient get healthier, but also help the economy improve. AI doesn't just increase productivity, it creates new kinds of jobs that require high-tech skills. While it takes over simple routine tasks in areas like manufacturing and customer service, it opens the door for jobs in data science and machine learning. According to the World Economic Forum, 97 million jobs could be created by AI in 2025, although 85 million might be lost. This shows that instead of wiping out the workforce, AI is actually changing it and helping it grow in new directions. This means that workers need to learn new skills for a more technical and creative job. Careers in areas like computer science are becoming more important, whereas jobs involving repetitive tasks, like accounting, are more at risk. Imagine John, a former factory worker, who learned tech skills and become an AI engineer. Now he earns 3 times more than before. This shows that although AI might displace some jobs, it creates new ones for those who are ready to learn and grow. AI-powered inventions don't just create jobs, it helps people start their own business by opening up new markets. Newly emerging technologies are making it possible to build smart systems, leading to creative business ideas and brand new products for consumers, encouraging more people to become entrepreneurs. Countries like the US, China, and many in Europe are already supporting this shift by creating policies that support AI startups and promote innovation. Due to this, both working a job and starting your own business are viable options. This challenges the idea that it's too hard to start a successful business today, as AI increases the number of ways someone can innovate. These new businesses will be likely to do well if they meet the needs of today's consumers. As more countries realize how important AI will be in the future, they are making it a top priority. The US and China are great examples of this early push. So, AI is changing entrepreneurship, making it easier for more people to start their own businesses and help the world's economy grow. As the saying goes, when a door closes, another will always open. Moving on to the next argument, AI AI will enhance quality of life by supporting education, healthcare, and sustainable development. AI can help people reach their full potential by making education more accessible and personalized. Tools like virtual teaching assistant and automated grading allow teachers to focus more on students who need extra help, making education more effective and inclusive. China shows how AI can transform education through platforms like Liulishuo, which teaches 600,000 students at the cost of just one AI teacher. High-quality AI-powered digital platforms allow individuals without key skills to adjust to the changing job market. Like a gardener fostering growth, AI in education nurtures human potential, especially for lower-class workers affected by job displacement. Aside from education, AI in healthcare can enhance diagnosis, treatment accuracy, and patient outcomes, especially through machine learning and deep learning in diagnostic imaging. AI systems maintain high accuracy over long periods and can help prioritize urgent cases. Additionally, AI-powered predictive analytics allow for early disease detection and personalized treatments. AI has the potential to transform healthcare by making doctors work more efficiently. It serves as a magnifying glass, enabling doctors to find diseases faster and detect hidden illnesses, leading to better treatment and results. AI can also help tackle environmental challenges by optimizing energy usage and improving resource management. In renewable energy, AI enhances energy distribution and predictive maintenance by analyzing large datasets, leading to better decision making. AI models also support sustainable development goals by forecasting environmental changes and improving resource allocation. By analyzing large datasets, AI can help reduce crop loss and improve energy use, leading to better resource conservation and contribute to sustainability. Lastly, AI can strengthen workforce resilience by aiding reskilling and supporting flexible work arrangements. AI addresses skill gaps created by AI-driven businesses through personalized training. Tools like IBM Watson Talent Frameworks analyze employee skills and suggest tailored learning, helping employees stay competitive. These AI-powered platforms also offer interactive learning and career guidance, ensuring employees can continuously upskill in a changing job market. By aligning training with industry trends, AI acts as a mentor, helping employees adapt to the demands of the future workforce. AI can also make work more flexible by automating repetitive tasks, allowing employees to do creative work when they're most productive. Companies using AI for flexibility have seen big results. Some report up to 40% higher productivity, and AI and Coca-Cola even saved 25% of departmental time with AI. This not only improves efficiency and profits, but also supports a better work-life balance. Technological advancements have transformed work structures to focus on productivity through flexible environments. By automating repetitive tasks, AI enables employees to concentrate more on creative and innovative work, while also supporting work-life balance and personalized schedules. AI matches modern workplace standards by adapting to employees' needs and enhancing working conditions. Finally, AI revolutionizes workforce planning by predicting labor needs and addressing skill gaps through data analytics. AI offers precise evaluations of employee performance and company needs, using machine learning to forecast future skill demands. AI also creates personalized training programs to close skill gaps, ensuring a well-balanced workforce. For instance, HTOP Hotel uses AI to optimize staffing and enhancing operational efficiency, leading to better employee placement and increased guest satisfaction. AI offers a faster and more precise method for predicting labor needs compared to traditional methods. By analyzing company data through machine learning algorithms, AI can forecast future trends and pinpoint areas which needs improvements, helping businesses stay competitive. Additionally, AI offers personalized training for underperforming employees, ensuring both companies and employees acquire the necessary skills for success. Although many arguments support why we should still embrace AI, some believe that AI's automation worsens income inequality. While it is true that AI affects the lower income job market, it also creates opportunities and increases productivity. Experts predict that AI would contribute up to trillions of dollars to the world's economy in the next 10 years. New small businesses will still provide traditional jobs to balance the ones lost to AI. Additionally, AI creates higher paying jobs in the tech field, encouraging more workers to learn new skills. Learning from the past industrial revolution, upskilling is a necessary step for workers to stay competitive in an AI-driven job market. Critics also argue that the reskilling process might not keep up with AI's growth. However, AI itself is actually helping with the reskilling process by offering personalized training programs. Public and private partnerships, like those of Amazon and Google, are speeding up these efforts. For example, Amazon plans to spend over $1 billion to train 300,000 workers in fields like AI and data science, helping move workers into jobs created by AI and reducing job losses. Even though reskilling takes time, companies have invested billions to make it faster, helping workers stay competitive. While we can't stop technological progress, we should consider that companies are trying their best to reduce its negative impacts. Reviewing what we have discussed so far, AI should still be embraced despite its potential impacts on job displacement due to its potential to drive economic growth, enhance quality of life, and increase workforce resilience. However, note that adopting AI must be accompanied with responsible implementations and support systems to ensure its benefits are shared widely. What if we held back on using AI just because we're scared of losing our jobs? We would risk freezing our progress and missing out on all the ways AI could improve our lives. Instead of focusing only on the negatives, we should realize that AI might actually create opportunities, boost the economy, and help modernize the world for everyone. A better future with AI is only achievable if we choose to embrace it and not fear it. To get there, we can start by adapting to today's technologies, building a culture of innovation, and making sure AI is used to help and not harm people. If we do all this, we'll be ready for everything this exciting future has to offer. The future is not just something we enter, it's something we cultivate, and the seeds of wisdom we plant in AI today will determine what harvest humanity reaps tomorrow. Thank you.
So fast. Thank you, Ethan. Our panelists today are Mr. Tony and Miss Aubrey. Miss Aubrey, would you like to start with questions?
Hello. Okay, first of all, great job. I really enjoyed, great job memorizing. I commend you. I just also completed a thesis and did not memorize it, so that was very impressive. Firstly, I really enjoyed your notes on the potential uses in healthcare and analysis of large amounts of data in AI. I feel like those are the kind of first things that I would think, yes, that would be an excellent usage of AI. I hope you don't mind, to prepare for your thesis and get into the spirit, I asked, all of my questions are AI generated. No, I'm just kidding. I have a couple things. Let's see where to start. You state in your thesis that adopting AI can blossom and add beauty into the world. And then in the next sentence, you also say that people should prepare themselves and equip themselves with necessary tools to survive. To someone wary of AI, that sounds kind of concerning. Could you expand on the response that someone might say that the potential harm and worry of AI continues to outweigh the good?
Thank you for the question. And firstly, as I have stated in my thesis, AI can increase productivity, and I see that as the beauty, and it can enhance quality of life. As for the concerns, it's looking from the perspective of an employee, which they have risk of being displaced by AI, and that they should be they should consider of upskilling and adjust to the changing job market.
Thank you. If the beauty of AI, as you've defined it, is enhanced quality of life, what would motivate, as we know, a lot of large companies and business executives are not always ethical. Why would companies be motivated to help or encourage or provide ways for their employees to upskill or enhance their abilities and not just get cheaper labor with AI and then throw the displaced workers by the wayside?
That's a very interesting question. And I believe that companies are using AI to increase productivity, and those productivity would define how many or an increased profit for their companies. And because companies still needs workers who do creative and innovative work and generate new ideas, which AI are incapable of doing as of right now, then using AI to help employees work and increase productivity is the best way for them to grow.
Thank you. You cite that 85 million jobs will be displaced, but 97 million will be created by reskilling and upskilling to more creative and innovative fields. Is this expectation realistic to all workers being displaced, especially those who may be lower education or have attended trade schools?
I'm sorry, can you reword the question?
Of course. So using your example, you mentioned John, who learns tech and improves and makes 3 times his past wage, right? After he's displaced, and then on his own training and his own time, he trains himself and becomes excellent in his field. But for someone who may only have the educational capacity to be able to do a mechanical job, what would you suggest a society or a protection or policy to help make sure that those people are still taken care of?
Okay, thank you for the question. For those who are undeserving in terms of education, I think that this is where the government should intervene and help with those who need education. But as for average employees, I believe that they have access to the internet, and there are a lot of free courses in the internet that we can use to upskill ourselves.
How will those people be paying for food on the table as they're using the internet to train themselves to get another job?
Thank you for the question. And as I have stated before, I mean, the internet is basically accessible to everyone. And for my topic, I'm discussing about people who have jobs and are prone to be displaced by AI. And I believe that these employees have access to the internet and they have the capability to upskill through the courses in the internet.
Thank you.
Hello, Ethan.
Mr.
Well done with the memorization. That is a very impressive one. Yeah. Almost the entire thing that you memorized. Really, really good. And I like you choose this topic, which is very current, really, impacting you as you are graduating from Cahaya Bangsa,
Yes.
and you will face this problem more than I do, and Mr. Strickland will also. Yeah. Okay. I would like to start. I will have similar question with Miss Aubrey, but let me start from here because you didn't mention one important part from your paper. Perhaps people don't know about this. There are different types of AI, right? That you research.
Yes.
Can you explain briefly the 4 different types of AI and which one that are currently we are using or what is not?
Okay, as I've mentioned, okay, thank you for the question. And there is reactive AI that gives fixed responsive, and there is limited memory AI that learns from past experiences, and the theory of mind, which essentially AI is able to understand our emotions, and then self-awareness, which is AI acting on its own. And the last 2 are still being developed. And for the first 2, like reactive AI and limited memory AI, are the ones we normally encounter in our lives.
No, very good. So you know, you do the research. You are not asking ChatGPT to write your paper, right?
No.
But let me ask you, is or will your thesis be the same if 4 of those category have been developed and already arrived?
Thank you for the question. That is very interesting. And I would say there might be changes if their theory of mind is developed, which is it's able to understand our emotions, which also means that jobs like psychologists will be replaced, and also teachers will be replaced. And as for the self-awareness, no experts have envisioned that AI will act on its own without human prompt, and I think that is still yet to come. And for the theory of mind, if that is developed, then AI might actually just replace every job, but that is still in speculation, and experts have not researched about that yet.
Very good. Have you heard that top mind for AI, even those, I forgot the name, Sam whoever who invented the ChatGPT, have nightmares, real nightmares, wake up in the morning and scared about the development of AI. Have you heard about that? Have you heard about that?
No.
Never.
No.
So I believe you research a little bit about how can AI development goes wrong, right? So I would like to ask you, what have you read about this?
Thank you for the question. I have not yet researched about how AI development might go wrong, but I have considered that AI and technology overall could be misused, and that and that's why policies are created and security are there to manage the use of AI.
Oh, so you are asking governments to take initiative.
Yeah, the
Okay.
policy is created by the government.
Yeah. Is there any for developing countries?
Yes, I have in my thesis, but then I do not have it right now.
Okay. Do you think it's sufficient, like already good enough, or what?
As AI is still developing, we can't say precisely that it's enough because we don't know what AI is actually capable of. But then I would say, as of right now, it's sufficient.
Okay, good. Now, I would like to go back with my first to my first question. As you said earlier, that it seems that no AI expert envision the fourth category of AI self-awareness to happen, right? Now, for ordinary people, we don't know about that. What we know is movies. Movies are interesting, but if we think it can be scary also, right? I don't know the recent one, but the old one that is quite famous is Matrix or iRobots, whatever that you can think of. Robots, artificial intelligence take over the world. How do you respond if someone asks you about that?
Thank you for the question. And oftentimes, the media highlights dystopian outcomes of these technologies. However, if I were to explain to them, then I would say that, for example, we use ChatGPT. We would give prompts to them, and they would act based on our prompts. And it's it uh, it doesn't quite make sense for an AI to act on its own like us humans because we have other goals in life and other motivations. Whereas AI doesn't have any of that. They don't have emotions, and doesn't have the same goal as us humans, and therefore it's less likely, it's nearly impossible for AI to just act on its own without a human prompt behind it.
Okay, so human prompt, that is quite also interesting because have you heard about the side effect of generative AI, the chatbot, let's say, that can bring someone to make huge fatal decisions like suicide?
No, I have not
You haven't?
heard.
It is in the news. I forgot the nation in Europe. It's become nationwide news that someone killed himself. He killed himself because of AI suggesting it. This is true. I have researched it. What do you say about that?
Thank you for the question. May I have some time to myself?
Yes.
Okay, so for the case where AI suggests someone to do suicide, I I have not heard about that case and I have not researched it beforehand. However, I need to see the whole context of his prompts or uh, the overall case, like what's the situation and what did he actually ask to the AI. And so far, AI, like ChatGPT, would not suggest such things as I have already experimented before.
Yeah, just a brief information. So this guy has 2 children, if I'm mistaken. Start chatting like to his friend with a chatbot or an AI, and become aware of the situation and have some worry and keep on chatting until one day the AI said, "Yeah, abandon your family, your wife, and kill yourself." And that is what he did. So this is not like one prompt, but it's a series. I don't know how long, 1 month, 2 months, a year, whatever. That is what happened. Yeah. But it's okay, you haven't researched about that. I just bring you to the table, like the fact it has a side effect. Yeah, so with that threat, do you think AI still opportunity, or you want to revise your thesis with some condition?
Thank you for the question. And I think AI is still an opportunity. And for the case of an AI suggesting suicide, again, we should know that AI acts based on the data set they are trained on. And maybe those data sets suggest this person to suicide. But then there are lots of AI nowadays that are more advanced and trained on even larger data sets. And I think that this one case cannot be the factor where we should not embrace AI.
Yeah, you need to do more research, because I don't believe larger data set can help. That is not, it won't help in my opinion. She has one more question. But thank you, you have done you good research and really interesting, yeah? Good job, Ethan.
Great job. I have one more question. Do you have any examples of biblical worldview, or how would you suggest that the Bible compares to this topic or informs this topic?
Thank you for the question. And as we are image of God, and we are told to steward the earth and manage all of its resources. And with AI being one of those results, we can't let it replace us as humans, as we cannot replace God. And so we should continue embracing AI without being over-reliant to these technologies, and keep utilizing these technologies for the good of humankind. Yeah.
All right, I have one question for you. Is there a point at which we get too dependent on AI? It seems to me that we could become so dependent on AI that we lose the skill set that AI has developed, and now humanity's lost it, and it's all stored within machines. What do you think about such a thing?
Okay, thank you for the question. Yes, there's a point where we become over-reliant when we stop thinking and just AI to do all the work. And again, it comes back to every individual for us to consider that we cannot let AI take or replace us, and instead we need to use AI for our own good. And in the case for us, then we can use the AI to help, and just not letting AI just do all the work for us. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ethan. The time is up. You've persevered. Thank you. Good job. All right, thank you for the panelists, Mr. Tony and Miss Aubrey. Dylan will meet over here with your, Ethan will meet over here with your family and friends for photos.
Tapi jelas kok soalnya masih ada.